So I already got a few goodies that came in for the Charger Hellcat, and I'll show you what these are. Nothing major for right now. They're just a few cosmetic things that I wanted to add. And then I'll also show you a couple of things that I am willing to part ways with that I was able to take off of my other car. And I want to also explain to you folks a theme that I'm tossing around, I'm thinking about going with for this Charger Hellcat. And I had a few decals came in, so I'm going to need your opinion on quite a few things. I hope you're ready. Things look pretty chaotic here because I'm obviously consolidating from one car to another, but this is something that I bought with my theme. It's just a standard steering wheel cover that went along with my black and red theme. With the Hellcat, it does have a flat bottom on the steering wheel, so I'm actually not able to use that. A few things that I am willing to part with though is these strut brace covers from Billet Tech in the anodized red, and I was debating on using these on the Hellcat. The only thing is, I think I'm only able to use one of them instead of two because the other side has that extra reservoir. But if someone's interested in a pair of these in the red, I may be considering parting ways with that. Also are the Mopar gas and brake pedal covers. The anodized red throttle body cover, the Pro Clip phone mount, which is adjustable. And I do have several inquiries already on the engine half covers. Right now I'm just trying to figure out the logistics on what it would cost to ship these because they are pretty large and post office has like a flat rate shipping. But these are a few of the items initially that I was thinking of parting ways with or just holding on to them. It doesn't matter to me. They don't take up a ton of space. And also the pedal commander, I did save the box, and in the box is the unit as well as the decals. I did keep, there's a lanyard, basically everything it came with. There's a couple of pedal commander decals, the lanyard, and of course the item with the instructions. So it's brand new basically. I mean, I just had it installed. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these or you know someone who might be, leave a comment on this video, and then I can exchange an email address or something. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep these individually wrapped to prevent any type of scratching or scraping. And so now looking at a couple of things that I ended up purchasing. So the theme that I was thinking of going with is a black chrome. Now, I mean that for the rims mainly, although I do like the brass monkeys for the time being. But with that being said, I did find a black chrome license plate frame. I understand it's very simple, but if it matches with the rims, and I'll show you folks what I mean exactly when I go outside. And on that line with the black chrome, I just got some cheap key fob covers to go along with that particular theme. This is what they look like. So there's also a, I guess it's like a metallic or a chrome finish in the black, and then also in the red. You can see that there. It matches the I guess the red line red, or the octane red. That's a few little cheap additions to just set these little things apart for the time being. So that's kind of what they look like installed. It's just a little something else for me to have to keep shiny, but I don't mind. You know, it's just a small little detail to set these apart from all the other keys. Now we're going to go down to the car, and I want to show you folks a couple more things that I have in mind. And again, I also want to pick your brains on a few things. Oh, before we go to the car, let me show you some decals that I have. Please help me choose. So I'm just going to quickly go over a few of the choices that I have. This is one, and I have 4 in the white. So that's 1. This is number 2. Number 3. And then this was one that I had from before. This is number 4. And again, these are all in the white. So the issue I have is that may not go well with my new color of the car. I mean, for visibility's sake, it doesn't get much better than this because it's white. It doesn't matter what color your car is, but it goes well with the tint. However, I did try a different approach, and I have, well, these are a little larger. And these are actually, I don't know if you're able to see it with the light, but these are actually like a chrome, almost like a reflective tint. So I think that would look good with the new theme that I'm going with. So this is kind of like a cursive style. I don't know if it looks more like a signature. I'm not sure. So anyway, there's that one, and there's this one that's also in that reflective chrome color. So I think these two are probably the better option, but I could always order more with different fonts just with this type of texture. So help me decide, folks. This is where your opinion does matter. And, you know, is there a certain font that you saw? Like, let's just say that these are 1 through 4, and then this is 5 and 6. And if there's like maybe color a font number 1 with the color of 5 and 6 or whatever, just let me know in the comments below. The struggle is real. As you can see, sometimes having too many options is not a good thing. But I did want to put it on the bottom of the rear window where I had my other one, and then also one maybe in the front of the car above the VIN number. So that's the 2 areas I'm thinking of putting channel decals. I do have them in pairs, or I could you know, put one style in the front, one style in the back. I don't know. What do you folks think? Leave a comment below. It's very windy outside today, and the car is very filthy, so I do want to do a good walk around without the sound of this heavy wind in the background. But the first thing I'm going to do is actually just put the license plate frame on there. And for those of you who don't know, this is what black chrome is. This is what it looks like in the sun. It's got like a gloss, almost like a mirror finish, but it's like a, it's hard to explain. It's like a frost or a, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to see if I can get a good angle on it. So this is the black chrome here. Now, with that being said, keep that image in mind. What would you folks think of black chrome for rims on this car? Let's just put it here. There I am. Look at the black chrome and the octane red trim. What do you think black chrome rims would look like on the Hellcat? And the first thing I did already, I looked at these rims and I said, you know what, they look nice, but I need to do something a little different. So I'm going to be changing out the lug nuts here, and I've already done the valve caps. So as you can see, it's got that little prism color. It's called neochrome, or there's other names for it. And I bought some matching lug nuts just to give it a little pop and a flare until I decide for sure what I'm going to do with these brass monkey wheels. And that, friends, is a Texas fly. Everything's bigger in Texas. So the next thing I'm going to be doing today is making the lug nuts here match. I just bought these, so let's get to it. Oh, and another thing which is interesting is this car didn't come with a jack. So I actually went onto eBay and I found a Dodge Charger jack because I just needed the this part here to take the lug nuts off, and then this is what I got. I mean, this thing is full of rust. I don't know, I mean, I needed a jack. I don't need to jack the car up, but like I said, I just need that to remove the lug nuts. So essentially I paid, I think it was 50 bucks for a piece of junk. But you know what? I'm going to use it for what I need it for, and eventually I may have to toss this. I don't want to pass this on to someone else and have the rust start to infect their car. Anyway, to show you folks what I'm putting on, these are the lug nuts. And I just wanted to find something a little different without going too crazy, and that's what it's looking like so far. So it matches the valve cap cover, and I think it actually looks pretty good. It goes all the way in, so it doesn't really stand out, but it definitely creates a nice little contrast. And while I'm doing that, I just want to show you folks some of the things that I've done already. So I kept these, and again, this is the black chrome. So just imagine if I did eventually switch out to the black chrome rims. It would match the door seal guard there, the charger. I did keep my 3D floor mats, as well as the red button here. I had to put that on. It looks so much better than the one that comes on the car. And rocking this one for now. Putting that right there. So that's just some of the things that I've installed on this car so far. And the dash cover, of course. It's got a nice little red accent right there. So these are the things that I was able to install from the other car. And let me know what you folks think again about this black chrome. If you think it would look nice as a rim on this beautiful octane red car. I cannot get enough of how nice it really looks. And this is what it would look like. This is the contrast right here. Your octane red and black chrome. Tell me what you folks think. I'm going to switch out these lug nuts, show you folks what it looks like at the end, and then we'll wrap up this video. So this is the finished product here, and it definitely creates a contrast. I guess I'm just trying to debate if I like it or not. You know, that's what this is, a journey, right? Trial and error. So this is what it looks like as a whole from a distance. Zooming in with the brass monkeys, I'm kind of debating if I want to keep these on or just go back to the stock. Let me remind you what the stock looks like. This is the other side that I haven't touched yet, and I can always change the valve caps back to black. So I think what I'm going to need to do is just take a break from this. I got half the car done. I didn't do the passenger side, just the driver's side. And I'm going to see if I want to keep it like this or commit to making the entire car like this. Initially, it doesn't pop out in my mind. It doesn't just like scream, job well done. But I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have some lunch. It's very warm out here. It's also windy, so I'm apologizing for the wind noise. Go ahead and leave a comment below. By the time this video airs, I may have either removed these and went back to the stock lug nuts, or I might have just completed the job. But what I am going to do is take a break, and I'll come back in maybe a few hours and see what it looks like when I haven't seen them in a while, and my first reaction to it. Alright guys, so now that the sun is out, you can kind of get a better idea of what this puppy looks like in the sun. But I'm just doing a quick walk around with the lug nuts that I just put on. Go ahead and tell me what you think. First reactions, yay or nay. Thumbs up on the video, but just give me like a verbal thumbs up or thumbs down on the lug nuts. Don't rate the video based on these, please. I'll take that thumbs up. And like I said, I will probably come back out here in a couple of hours. But since the sun came out, just decided to do a quick walk around and show you folks what this octane red really looks like. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. And it does have the black painted roof, so there's a little contrast right there. It is dirty. It's hard to keep anything clean outside here in Texas. There's like dust and dirt and I don't know, maybe pollen. I'm not sure. Here it is at a glance. Alright guys, so there you have it. I haven't completely decided at this point in time if I'm going to stick with those lug nuts on the Charger or not. As you can see it there parked in the background. And I just wanted to fill you folks in on the decals, so don't forget to leave a comment below on which one you liked, the white, the chrome, or I'll number it like 1 through 6, which font you liked. And yeah, this is just a quick update on some of the cosmetic type things that I'm working on, and I do thank you folks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I decided to do about those lug nuts. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.
Yeah.